There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Would all my beautiful children and grandchildren come up on the stage with me, please? Okay. There's plenty of room up here. Right here. Okay. All right. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Why are we here? It's not my birthday. It's not our 50th anniversary. I needed your help to celebrate the joy of music, which has lit up my life since I was born, and the joy of living. As many of you know, my father loved to write songs and was a fabulous pianist. His love of Broadway was exceeded only by his love for my mother. He wrote 80 songs and hawked them on Tin Pan Alley from 1921, when he graduated from high school, until 1926. About a dozen of his songs were published, and one of them, which I will sing today, sold 750,000 records in 1926. He got $150 for that song and no residuals because ASCAP did not exist. My father's brother Bert, a successful mortgage broker, told him there was no future in the music business. He got him a job working for Jacob and Emil Leitner, leading mortgage brokers at the time. That was his day job. While he was on Tin Pan Alley, as West 44th Street was called, and needing to make more money, he was offered what became his night job in 1923 by the famous producer, director, composer, singer, and dancer George M. Cohan. My father worked for him as his personal assistant for 19 years until George M. died. Show business was numero uno, real estate was only to make a living. After I was born, there was music in my home every night. My dad played the piano, and I sang along after I was old enough to read the lyrics. Every Ackman party and family occasion had various members doing their parts. Herman at the piano, Bert with top hat and cane doing his vaudeville strut, Aunt Rose with her famous striptease. The only things that came off were her gloves and veil. Then I met my dear Ronnie. And thanks to her, the joy of music has stayed an important part of our family's life. I can't imagine what it would be like not to have Ronnie's accompaniment, literally and figuratively, through almost 50 years of marriage. Since our children and grandchildren were born, we have tried to pass on the joys of music. I can never forget carrying newborn colicky Jean on my shoulder like a little bird in the living room in the middle of the night, trying to quiet her down by singing, "Oh, what a beautiful morning." It worked. For a few months after Eloise and Lucy were born, Karen invited me to come over before I went to work, and I used to sing the same songs to them. You'd think they would all know the lyrics by now. So, music is a wonderful part of everybody's life, and it's been a wonderful part of my life. This is a song that was written by George M. Cohan, and I just wanted to give you a flavor of things that you already know, like he wrote Yankee Doodle Dandy, but this is Give My Regards to Broadway. Give my regards to Broadway, remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and be there ere long. As I mentioned, my dad wrote a song in 1926, and this is it. Put Your Arms Where They Belong was the name of the song. Put your arms where they belong, for they belong to me. Thrill me with your arms divine, caress me tenderly. I never knew what true love meant. You came along, you're heaven sent. Put your arms where they belong, for they belong to me. South Pacific has always been one of my favorite musicals. It was the first show I ever remember seeing, somewhere around 1948. And Mary Martin was in it with George Britton after Ezio Pinza no longer had the role. So here's a couple of songs from South Pacific. My doll is as dainty as a sparrow. Her figure is something to applaud. Where she's narrow, she's as narrow as an arrow. Where she's broad, where a broad should be broad. 101 pounds of fun, that's my little honey bun. Get a load of honey bun tonight. Speaking of my sweetie pie, only 60 inches high. Every inch is packed with dynamite. Her hair is blonde and curly, her curls are hurly-burly. Her lips are pips, I call her hips twirly and whirly. She's my babe, I'm her pap, I'm her booby, she's my trap. I am caught and I don't want to run, cause I'm having so much fun with honey bun. Believe me, sonny, she's a cookie who can cook you till you're done. Ain't being funny, sonny, put your money on my honey Enchanted Bond. Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room. And night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. Or all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go. In junior high school, we did Finian's Rainbow. I think Bill Borchardt, who's here today, starred in that show. I guess I'm a little bit of a leprechaun, or maybe more like a ham. I hear a bird, a Londonderry bird. It well may be he's bringing me a cheering word. I hear a breeze, a River Shannon breeze. It well may be it's followed me across the seas. Then tell me please, how are things in Glockamora? Is that little brook still leaping there? Does it still run down to Darney Cove, through Killybegs, Kilcarry and Kildare? How are things in Glockamora? Is that willow tree still weeping there? Does that lassie with the twinkling eye come smiling by? And does she walk away sad and dreamy there, not to see me there? So I ask each weeping willow and each brook along the way, and each lass that comes a-sighing touralay, how are things in Glockamora this fine day? On the day I was born, said me father, said he, I've an elegant legacy waiting for ye. There's a rhyme for your lips and a song for your heart, to sing it whenever the world falls apart. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow it over the hill and stream. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow the fellow who follows a dream. So I bundled me heart and I roamed the world free, to the east with the lark, to the west with the sea. And I searched all the earth, and I scanned all the skies, but I found it at last in my own true love's eyes. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow it over the hill and stream. Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow the fellow who follows a dream. Follow the fellow, follow the fellow, follow the fellow who follows a dream. The love of my life is Ronnie. However, when the cat's away, Larry's girls come up on stage.
Coming on stage, Larry. Come on, girls. Walk it around you. Be careful now. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, no, no. There's no fighting about it. Right up front.
Oh, my heart is beating wildly, and it's all because you're here. When I'm not near the girl I love the girl I'm near. Every femme that turned by me is a flame that must be fanned. When I can't fondle the hand I fondle the hand at hand. My heart's in a pickle, it's constantly fickle, and not to particle I fear. When I'm not near the girl I love the girl I'm dear. I'm confessing a confession, and I hope I'm not verbose. When I'm not close to the kiss that I cling to the kiss that's close. As I'm more and more immortal, I am more and more a case. When I'm not facing the face that I fancy the face I face. With Kristen's assistant and Joel I know well, the forces will thrill us, but Susan I'm choosing, I'm faithful to who'sin is here. When I'm not near the girl I love the girl I'm near. Only one real love of my life, my beautiful wife Ronnie. This song is dedicated to Ronnie. After watching her appeal from every angle, there's a big romantic deal I've got to wangle. For a fall and for a certain lovely lass, but it's not a passing fancy or a fancy pass. I love the looks of you, the lure of you. I love love to make a tour of you. The eyes, the arms, the mouth of you. The east, west, north, and the south of you. I'd love to gain complete control of you and handle even the heart and soul of you. So love at least a small percent of me do, for I love all of you, for I love all of you. You all know that Ronnie's a wonderful pianist, so for these next two songs, I'd like her to accompany me for them. The first song is I Could Write a Book. If they asked me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met, so the world would never forget. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers, as my book ends, how to make two lovers of friends. Embrace me, my sweet embrace of all you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa do. My sweet embraceable you. Okay, now
I just thought in keeping with the setting, can you hear me?
Yeah.
In keeping with the cafe setting, I just thought I would play a piece that's often played in cafes really around the world. It's called Liebeslied by the violinist and composer Fritz Kreisler, and Rachmaninoff transcribed it for the piano. And as I understand it, Liebeslied means love song, and there are a lot of love songs today, so this is one more.
song has always been one of my favorites, and I hope that I would be able to sing it. Old Man River. Colored folk work on the Mississippi. Colored folk work while the white folks play, pulling those boats from the dawn to sunset, getting no rest till the judgment day. Don't look up and don't look down, you don't dast make the white boss frown. Bend your knees and bow your head and pull that rope until you're dead. Let me go away from the Mississippi. Let me go away from the white man boss. Show me that stream called the River Jordan. That's the old stream that I long to cross. River, that old man River, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling, he keeps on rolling along. He don't plant taters, he don't plant cotton, and them that plants 'em is soon forgotten. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk, and you land in jail. I get weary and sick of trying. I'm tired of living and scared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along. Now, if there were a tremendous demand for an encore,
encore!
when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Thank you so much to all of you for sharing the joy of music with me and giving me such a wonderful audience today. you to Susan Baum, my singing teacher, and John Delphin for his wonderful accompaniment. Thank you to Kevin and Darwin and all the wonderful staff of the Carlyle. And thanks to all my grandchildren, my children, and the lovely Larry's girls who graced the stage with me. And last but certainly not least, my wife Ronnie, who played so beautifully today and who encouraged me to love music and who has brought music to my life every day of my life. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. The name of the song is Happy Birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Larry. Happy birthday to you.
This birthday cake has 4 very important names on it because within 12 days our family has 4 birthdays, starting with mine on the 29th, Jeannie on the 3rd of May, Andrew on the 7th of May, and Bill on the 11th of May. What about Paul? We have to sing Happy Birthday one more time to all of them.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, now if you want to really earn your dessert, it's also going to be our 50th anniversary in a few minutes. So we're going to sing Happy Anniversary.
All right.